I thought we came out against El Dorado a little flat at the beginning, but I thought we were steady for the whole game. You know, especially during the fourth quarter, they tied it up, found a way to finish, and extended and winning by 16-18. In the Cleveland game, kind of the opposite. You know, I thought we did a really good job for 3.5 quarters. Last 3.5, 4 minutes, they turned us over. We made some bad decisions, and shots just didn't fall, and that happens, and let that one go, and lost to a really good Cleveland team, and then finished really well against a really good Farmington team. Like you said, all three of those games are going to make us better. All three of those teams are really good 5A teams. Now we just got to really work on consistency. We got a good week of practice, which we don't get very many of those. Little break there, and now we're looking to come out and see what we can do and be more consistent today against Moriarty.
All right, we'll talk about Moriarty, where they're at, and where you guys are going to be playing them today.
You know, their record's not great, but they play hard. You know, it's kind of cool. Joby, this is the first time I've gone up against an ex-player of mine. One of my ex-players, actually the head coach of Moriarty, Caleb Insenius, and it's really neat. He called me back in the spring and said, hey, we want to play you guys, man. We know what it was like going down there. We know your program, and it's really cool when you have ex-players that come back and are head coaches and kind of do this a lot of stuff that you did when you were there. So they're going to play hard. They're scrappy. It's a 4A game, and again, it's not about who we're playing, it's about what we're doing. We got to put 4 good quarters together, put some new stuff in over the week of practice, and really work on things. And now as a coach, you just want to see that carried over to 4 quarters of basketball.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're going to have the game here at 2-ish, so coming up pretty quick. If you're not already at the pit, come on. If you can't be here, stay right here, KSVP Radio or KSVPTV.com. Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Sometimes that dog barking is an Artesia Bulldog preparing for victory. Most of the time, however, it's probably just the family pet asking for attention. Artesia Animal Clinic provides a full range of services for just about any size pet or animal. Our new clinic has been expanded to provide better quality of care, including an in-house laboratory, radiology, surgery, herd health, and more. So the next time your pet looks like they could use some extra care, come by Artesia Animal Clinic in our newly remodeled and expanded facility at 110 West Mahone Drive.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette.
It's now time to meet your Bulldogs.
My name is Charlie Campbell. I'm a junior. I'm a point guard. My parents are Jeanette Palmer and Charlie Campbell. My favorite subject is language, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the community.
My name is Sawyer Whitehead. I'm in 11th grade. I play point guard. My parents are Kelly Whitehead and Miss Buzzick. My favorite subject is probably chemistry. My favorite thing about Bulldog is all the traditions we have.
My name is Tootie McNeil. I'm a junior. I play a small forward. My parents are Jennifer McNeil and Tootie McNeil. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the tradition. My name is Brandon Vega. I'm the class of 2026. I play point guard. My parents are Robert Vega and Heather Vega. My favorite subject is history. Favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture. Go Bulldogs.
My name is Derek Warren, class of 2026. I play 1 through 3. My parents are Melissa and Justin Warren. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and the traditions.
Hey, I'm Corbin Dominguez. I'm a sophomore. My position is forward. My parent is Kayla Dominguez. My favorite subject is math, and my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is having all the fans at the game.
My name is Trent Eglund. I'm a junior. I'm a post. My parents are Tracy and Tara Eglund. My favorite subject is Spanish. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Hello, my name is Kale Hodling. I'm a junior. I play guard. My parents are Ty and Jennifer Hodling. And my favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is winning.
My name is Jack Byers. My class is a junior. My position is post. My parents are Anna Whitmire and Marky Byers. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the traditions.
My name is Jay Steens. I'm class 2027. Position is forward. My parents are Myra and Tyler Deans. My favorite subject is math. And my favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture and tradition.
My name is Clay Kincaid. I'm a junior. I play post. My parents are Tammy and Mark Kincaid. And my favorite subject is welding. My favorite thing about being
center. My parents are Ronnie and Angela Williams. My favorite subject in school is math. My favorite thing about being a Bulldog is the culture.
Looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
To be a champion, each team member must do their part to help the team win. That is true in business too. Ed Safety and Services LLC want to do their part to help your business win. They specialize in several field services: sandblasting, boating steamers, pressure washing, repairs, and cleanouts. Ed Safety also offers drug and alcohol screening and on-site services and safety trainings to make you better. Ed Safety and Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs. With a deep heritage in oil and gas, Abo Empire is focused on safe and effective energy development in New Mexico. We will continue to make strategic investments in this industry to promote the economic and environmental well-being of our company, our partners, and our communities. We are continuing the Yates tradition. From John Yates Jr., Cynthia Yates Price, and their families, we are your partners in the community and proud supporters of Artesia Bulldog and Lady Bulldog sports.
Southeast New Mexico College offers a variety of associate degrees and certificates to help you pursue your educational goals. You'll find high-quality, affordable associate programs like business and nursing. Certificate programs like natural gas compression, welding, and industrial maintenance are offered to serve the common needs. Find your direction at SENMC. Navigate new pathways through higher learning at Southeast New Mexico College. Learn more at senmc.edu. Attention sports fans! Come explore Carlsbad Ford's huge inventory. From sleek sedans to rugged trucks, Carlsbad Ford has a huge variety of vehicles to fit your lifestyle. The best cars, the best trucks. Come find out why Carlsbad Ford is the best in southeastern New Mexico. Oh, yeah! At Carlsbad Ford Lincoln, their team is dedicated to helping you find the perfect vehicle with the best offers available. Carlsbad Ford, 2802 West Pierce, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Hocker & Sons of Artesia, a company specializing in excavation and construction, is proud to support and provide construction services to the people and businesses of Eddy County and the surrounding area. With their expert knowledge of the industry, Hocker & Sons is well equipped to offer top-level service and professionalism to all oil field businesses, commercial and private parties with excavation and construction needs. Call Hocker & Sons today at 575-365-3175 or visit their website at hawkerandsons.com. Go Bulldogs!
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com. Once again, the best-selling truck in America for the 47th consecutive year is Ford F-150. Nobody sells more trucks than Ford, and nobody has a better selection of new and certified pre-owned Ford trucks than Artesia Ford Sales. Our inventory of Ford F-150 trucks has never been better. Plus, Artesia Ford has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned SUVs like Explorer and Expedition. Find out why Ford F-150 is the best-selling truck in America for yourself. Stop by Artesia Ford Sales today or visit artesiaford.com.
The Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center now has their very own website. Visit artesiamuseum.org to stay up to date on events and exhibits. Look through historical photos of Artesia, submit research requests, and more. For information, please call 575-748-7345. Stop by the Artesia Historical Museum and Arts Center at 505 West Richardson Avenue or online at artesiamuseum.org. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 9 to 4. This ad paid for by Artesia Lodgers Tax.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at jjhc.org.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota compact tractors. The Kubota L Series is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. They're designed for easy operation and feature performance meshed attachments. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment for 0% APR for up to 84 months. Now through December 31st. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Aiden Pacheco, the aforementioned number 22 Albert Esparza, and number 32 Noah Gonzalez. First shot is up and no good off the back of the rim for Charlie. And the starters for the Bulldogs, number 3 Charlie Campbell, number 14 Braylon Vega, number 24 Trent Egland, number 30 Kel Hodling, and number 42 Clay Kincaid. This is Joby Hodling. Thanks for tuning in here on the radio and on Facebook and YouTube and KSVPTV.com. Second shot missed. Down the floor, they break the press. Shot is up, no good. Kel Hodling up high for the rebound. He'll push it ahead to Vega. He's fouled, but no foul called. He handles the ball. He goes in on the left side. Shot up, no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. So with 6:58 to go here in period number one, the Bulldogs send Braylon Vega to the line. That foul called on number 32, Noah Gonzalez. That's the second team foul here in the ball game, both on Moriarty. And the first personal there on Noah Gonzalez. So at the line is Vega for the Bulldogs. First free throw is up. Off the front of the rim, no good. So right now the Bulldogs 0 for 3 and 3 free throws. Vega's going to try to knock this one down. Bulldog faithful on their feet. Good spattering of Moriarty fans as well. Pretty good crowd here for the Bulldogs. Second shot up and good for Vegas. So the Bulldogs score first, 1 point. They've had 2 shots and 4 free throws. They've got the press going on here. Shot up and good on the other end. Is down quickly as they break the press with Noah Gonzalez on the left side. Kel Hodling comes across the, gets a pass down to Vega. He puts it on the floor, back to Hodling. Now down on the block to Egland. Left side, he'll kick it out to Kel. Kel will spot up for 3. That's going to be long. and didn't draw anything, did Kale. Goes over the rim and out of bounds. So back to Moriarty basketball with 6:32 to go here in the first period. 2-1 Moriarty over the Bulldogs. They are putting on their half-court trap. They get it ahead to number 21, Pacheco. Now they go down the floor to number 22. He's on the side. His shot is blocked by Kincaid. Kick it outside, and Evan Pacheco off the bank for three. 5-1 Moriarty. And they'll put a little bit of a man up. He's going to back out of it. Number 21 was acting like he was going to press. Aiden Pacheco, he goes back. Picking up Hodling is Gonzalez. He'll swing it over to Vega. Back to Hodling. Steps up. He's going to throw it up to Eglin down on the block on the left side. Back out to Vega. His three-point shot is no good. And battling for the rebound was number 15, Jordan Brown. He's able to get it. He'll bring it across the timeline with 5:52 to go here in the first period, leading 5-1. Hands it off to Gonzalez. Back to Evan Pacheco. Swing it over to the right side. Gonzalez or Brown for three, and he buries it. So 2 for 2 from three are the Moriarty Pintos. They now lead 8-1 here early in the ballgame at Artesia's Pit. On the left side, Hodling with the ball. Going to swing it over to Vega. Vega goes back and gets it. Hodling again. Swing it over to the left side. Now skip pass over to Vega. He's on the right baseline. Puts up a 15-footer. It's good. So 8-3, the first field goal hit by the Bulldogs. 5:15 in counting. The Bulldogs drop out of the half-court trap. Brown walking it across the timeline. Bulldogs in their man-to-man defense. Hodling on Brown. He gets it to Esparza, picked up outside by Kincaid, who's staying back deep. Now they get it over to Pacheco, and that is Aiden Pacheco. He drives around into the lane, kicks it to Brown in the left corner. Hodling on Brown. Now gets it to Evan Pacheco. He goes circles around the screen, goes over to the right side, and that's a turnover. Out of bounds, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. 8-3. 23 checks in. Hodling checks out here early. So Campbell will bring the ball down. They'll let it roll. Picks it up to Vega. Vega calls out a play. And he'll swing it over to the left side to Campbell. Campbell back over to Vega. He's wide open for three. Doesn't take it. Kicks it over to Campbell. He's on the left side again. Bounce pass out on the elbow to Dominguez, who checked in for Hodling. Now down on the post. Turnaround jumper is no good, but putting it right back up and in and fouled. So and one. Clay Kincaid, his first bucket of the ball game, and he'll shoot the and one. 8-5 now. Moriarty over the Bulldogs. Checking in for Moriarty will be number 11. And I think they had another check-in. That is Ray Schmutz checks into the ball game. Let me see it on their numbers here. 15. Second or first shot is up and good for Kincaid. So it looks like all the starters except for Schmutz, who's now checked in. Bulldogs go back to their half-court trap. They do get it ahead. It's intercepted by Kincaid. He's going to get it ahead to Vega. He's going to throw it up to Vega. I'm sorry. Shot up and missed it. Layup missed. Down the floor the Pintos come, but they have to slow it down as Brown passes a little behind him. All right, so back outside to Brown. Campbell waiting on him, looking for a screen from Schmutz. Goes around it on the right wing. Spins, goes into the lane, puts up a runner. It's no good. Vega on the backside gets the rebound. He'll press it across the timeline, goes into the middle. Now he's going to go right down underneath, and fouled is Kincaid. He was going up for a dunk. He's hit by two Pintos. So Clay will go to the line to shoot two. 8-6. Moriarty, the Bulldogs, since being outscored 8-1 in the early couple of minutes, have battled back, and now 8-6 the score. It looks like Jack Byers gets ready to check in. Clay missed the first of the two. Byers will check in. Taking a seat will be Eglin. 3:43 to go here in the first period. 8-6 Moriarty. Bulldogs can cut it to one right here with the Kincaid free throw. Second half of his two free throws. It's up, and it's going to roll around and fall. So 8-7. Kincaid now with 4 points to lead the Bulldogs. Back into their half-court trap. They're able to get by the first wave. Go underneath to Schmutz. Kicks it outside. Three-pointer is up. No good. Byers on the backside gets the rebound. Ahead he comes to Campbell. Campbell working his way into the lane. The ball's knocked away from him, and now this ball on the ground, it'll be called a jump ball, and it'll be Moriarty Pinto basketball. 8-7, Moriarty leading with 3:24 to go here in the first period. Moriarty coming into this ball game 3-7 as the Bulldogs putting out their half-court trap again. Back over to Evan Pacheco. Now swing it back over here to Aiden Pacheco. He'll put it on the floor and cross the timeline. Bulldogs have him trapped, but he gets it to Brown. Brown over to the right side to Pacheco. Back to Brown. He'll put it on the floor, go into the lane, hand it off. It's going to be, well, I can't see through the referee. Back outside it goes to Evan Pacheco. Kick it all the way out to Aiden Pacheco on the left side. Back to Evan. So they call a play back to Aiden. Back to Evan. They're just hanging around outside. Bulldogs staying back in their defense. 2:44, so a little bit of a stall game here. And we saw this against a couple other 4A teams as they get through traffic. Kick it over to Brown. His three-point shot is up, and it rolls around, toilet bowls in. So 11-7 as Campbell gets it from Byers, and he'll walk it across the timeline. Coming out to meet him is Noah Gonzalez, the 5'6" junior guard. And it's going to be tipped away. Byers gets it, kicks it over the corner. Going into the lane and fouled there is the Bulldogs' Braylon Vega. That is the 15th foul. So going to shoot two will be Vega, as McNeil will get ready to check into the ball game. Tootie McNeil gets down in front of the scores table. Vega waiting on the ball from the officials. The Bulldogs getting their spots. Vega goes through his routine. 11-7, 4-point lead. They've led by as many as 7, have the Pintos. First shot is good. Checking in for Dominguez will be Tootie McNeil, and Vega will get the ball back from the official with 1 shot left. Made his first end. Now has the second half of the free throws. And get it within 2 with this free throw, which he does not. It goes out, in and out. Brown gets the rebound, gets it to Evan Pacheco, and he'll bring it across timeline slowly. It's Campbell waiting on him at midcourt. Picks him up there. He'll go over to the right side, kick it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez puts it on the floor. He's going to walk. And, they're going to call a foul on, looks like Braylon Vega. So that'll be the first team foul on the Bulldogs, and the first foul, of course, on Vega as Williams gets up to check in for Artesia. He'll come into the ball game, and Kincaid will get a break. 2:02 to go here in the first period. Aiden looking to get it in. He does to Evan Pacheco. Swing it over to the left side to Brown. Brown picked up by McNeil. He'll go in on the left side. Steps through traffic, and they're going to call a block on Stephen Williams. So the second team foul on the Bulldogs here with 1:55 to go in the first period. First on Williams as Cale Hodling checks back in. Vega will get his first break. It'll be Moriarty ball. Brown to key it in on the left side baseline. They'll go out top. Stolen away by Cale Hodling. He'll go up on the right side. Goes into the lane. Puts up the shot. No good. But the putback, rebound and putback by Jack Byers. Hodling, no foul called. Some contact made, but he gets it up. And Byers on the backside makes the shot. 11-10. 1-point lead for the Pintos. Down on the right side, it's going to be tipped away by Williams, but they are able to get it back, and now the shot's going to go up and roll around and in for number 32, Noah Gonzalez. That's his 4th point of the ball game. As coming down the floor is Campbell for the Bulldogs, faced by Gonzalez. He's going to kick it over to the corner to Hodling. Starts to drive, goes to Byers. Byers kicks it back out to Campbell. Gonzalez on him. We're down to 1:10 and counting as Campbell will back it out. They're going to call a play. Bounce pass over to Williams, way out high. Oh, and he has it stolen away. Coming down the floor is Brown. He's going to be stopped there by Williams and McNeil. Skip pass over to number 21, Pacheco. He'll shoot a long 3. It's no good. Big rebound there for Williams. Ahead to Campbell. Campbell up the middle of the court. He'll go into the lane, put up a little runner, and it's good. Campbell's first bucket of the ball game, and the Bulldogs back within 1 again. 42 seconds and counting. As down the floor comes Aiden Pacheco. He is a senior guard, listed at 6'1", and now he's just going to stop out here in the corner with 32 seconds, and the Bulldogs are in a man-to-man coverage here. Pacheco just dribbling. Bulldogs drop back. Now McNeil's going to come out on him. He'll go to the left. Now back it up. And he's going to go into traffic. It goes out of bounds. Off of McNeil. Checking into the ball game will be Vega for the Artesia Bulldogs. Campbell with 18 seconds will get his first break. So all 5 Bulldogs got substituted for in the first period. Down by 1 point here. They're going to skip pass over to Brown. Brown holding the ball. Byers steps out on him, gets around a screen. He'll step back with 11 seconds to go, down on the block on the right side. Shot is blocked from behind. Vega gets the ball. He'll get it down the floor and throws it away. So no Bulldogs recognize that was coming to them. So turnover Bulldogs with 3 seconds to go here in the first period, down 13-12. Brown will key it in over in front of his own bench. Looking, he's going to get it ahead, and then a three-court or a half-court shot is up and no good, and that would be how it ends. The Artesia Bulldogs 12 and the Pintos 13 after first period action here, and it was fast as there was no timeouts taken. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back after hearing from KFC. The Pot Pie, it's back.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. It's finally back. Our world famous chicken pot pie is here and it's better than ever. You've got to try it. Loaded with veggies, potatoes, and chicken, topped with our buttery, flaky crust, and baked to a golden perfection. Only here for a limited time, so try one today. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local KFC and Taco Bell.
All right, we're back at the pit. It'll be Bulldog basketball to start the second period. 13-12, Moriarty over the Bulldogs by 1. The starters back on the floor, looks like for both teams. Pacheco, Brown, Pacheco, Esparza, and Gonzalez. Hodling, Vega, Kincaid, Campbell, and in the corner goes to Hodling. He goes down on the block to Eglin, who's the fifth starter. He has it taken away. Turnover on the Bulldogs as Evan Pacheco steals it away. He's picked up by Hodling. I'll swing it over to the left side to Aiden Pacheco, and now he'll just bounce around back to Evan Pacheco to number 11. Oh, nope, that's Schmutz. He stayed in, so one of the non-starters is in the ball game. Down the lane, pull it up, and lay it up and in was Brown. Actually, that was Aiden Pacheco with the bucket. Now on the other end, going up and in on the left side, Campbell. He now has 4 points, and the Bulldogs back within 1, 15-14, 7-10 and counting as Brown will walk it across the timeline. Hodling waiting for him about 3/4 of the way out between the half-court line and the three-point line. Hodling staying in front of him, picks up his dribble. Goes to Evan Pacheco on the left side, Campbell on him. Back cut, he drives into the lane, going to throw up a shot, no good, and there's Eglin with the rebound. They're going to call a foul on number 15, Jordan Brown, which will be the second, his first foul and the first team foul as number 11, Schmutz, checks out. And Albert Esparza checks back in. So now the 5 starters on the floor for both teams as Hodling calls a play that Coach Mondragon gave him. Comes across timeline, picked up by Gonzalez, goes to Vega. Vega skips pass over to Campbell, spots up top the key. Three-pointer is in. So the Bulldogs get their second lead of the ballgame. They led 1-0 before being outscored 8-0. Now they lead 17-15. Hodling will step in front of the pass. He'll drive down the floor, going to toss it up to Campbell. Back to Hodling, and maybe one too many passes, but it does go off out of bounds on Moriarty as Campbell tried to go back to Cale. Moriarty has number 23 checking in. That's Sam Pierce. Into the corner, Hodling for 3, and that's going to be too long. Up high for the rebound was Campbell, and they're going to call a jump ball, and that'll be Moriarty Pinto basketball. So number 21, Aiden Pacheco, will key it in. He's got Brown waiting back for him with him. 6:18 and counting. The Bulldogs now lead by 2, 17-15, and I say 6:14 and counting here in the second period, so till half. Brown picked up by Hodling, hands it off to Aiden Pacheco. Now to Evan Pacheco, back to Brown. He'll shoot the 3. It's going to be in, so it goes down. 18-17. They're back up by 1 as Hodling gets it in from Eglin. He'll drive down the floor, go to the left side. Bounce pass over to Campbell. Campbell goes across court to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor. He stops, puts up an 18-footer. It's going to be off no good, but there was a rebound. Fought for, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on number 0, Evan Pacheco, from behind, hitting Eglin on the back of the head, and that is the call. So second team foul here, and the second on Evan Pacheco. They're going to take a timeout. We will too. 5:45 to go in the first half. 18-17 the Pintos.
So your pecans aren't as big and bountiful as they used to be? Well, what would Jim Gill do?
Hi, this is Ben from Roswell Seed Company. Few people knew as much about pecans as Jim Gill. And if he were here today, he'd tell you it was time to fertilize. He'd tell you just what you need and show you how to use it. Then he'd make some joke about your neighbors making fun of your nuts.
So when there's trouble with your pecans, head for Roswell Seed Company and ask them, what would Jim Gill do?
Bulldog basketball coming out of the Moriarty timeout. Down by 1 of the Bulldogs, 18-17. Campbell gets it in. Kincaid goes up. His shot in and out, no good. On the left block. Pintos get the rebound. That was Pierce. Gets it to Brown. He's picked up by Campbell, and they're going to have a blocking foul called on number 22, Esparza, as he set up for a pick, and then he blocking call called on him. That's his third personal and the third team foul here in the second period. Hodling from Edlund. He'll take it across the timeline, picks up his pace, goes to Campbell. Campbell looking. He's going to go back it up, put it on the floor, back to Kale. Kale puts it on the floor, goes around the screen, goes into the corner. Vega slides in. He'll hand it off to Eglin. Up and good. Nice take by Vega, and then the quick handoff on the left block as he went down the baseline. Eglin goes up and scores, and the Bulldogs go back up 19-18. Aiden Pacheco with the basketball, picked up by Eglin. Looking for somewhere to go with it, gets it to Pierce, actually to Esparza. Now it's in Pacheco's hand again. Got that top. It's going to be a turnover on the Pintos as Campbell gets the ball and then he throws it into the growing area of number 15, Jordan Brown. He's going to be able to walk it off, looks like he'll be okay. Checking in for the Pintos is going to be Schmutz and number 1, Devin Ortiz, seeing his first time here, and he's going to go out on Cale Hodling. Cale gets the ball in. Up ahead it goes to Vega. Back to Hodling. He crosses the timeline, goes over to the left side to Campbell, kicks it across court. Three-point shot up, no good, but there's a great rebound and immediate putback in the air by Eglin. That's his 4th point in the ballgame. The Bulldogs now go up by 3, and then it's stolen by Vega. And they're going to say he was out of bounds on the steal on the left baseline, so his shot waved off as he scored. Bulldogs 21, the Pintos 18 here. 4:27 to go in the first half. As again, the Bulldogs pressing up. It's stolen away. Campbell with the bucket. 23-18. Nice steal there by Campbell. They get the ball in to Pierce. Pierce crosses the timeline. Down the right side he goes. It's going to be backside. They almost get the ball away from him. Kicks it over to Pacheco. He'll drive in against Hodling, throw the ball up, and it does not go. Ball is batted around. Pintos get it back, and then it goes up into the air. And Schmutz with the ball. Over on the left side it goes. Aiden Pacheco shot no good. Hodling with the rebound. And a foul? I don't know what they called here. Checking in is McNeil for Vega as the Bulldogs now lead with their biggest lead, 23-18. Eglin to Hodling. Coming out on him is Ortiz as Cale works against him. He'll go across the timeline to Campbell. Campbell has the ball tipped away from him. He gets it back. He drives. Oh, and then he kicks it to nobody. Out of bounds it goes. So a turnover on the Bulldogs. 23-18, 3:42 to go here in the first half. Bulldogs by 5, which is their biggest lead. Brown will bring it across timeline. McNeil waiting on him between the half court and the three-point line. Kicks it over to Aiden. Aiden dribbles around out top. Still dribbling. Over on the right side he goes. Gets it to Schmutz. Schmutz to the right side. It's going to be a foul before the shot for number 23, Sam Pierce. Reaching in was number 3, Charlie Campbell for the Bulldogs. That's his first and the first team personal foul here in the second period. So keying it in on the right baseline will be Jordan Brown. Brown gets the ball from the official. Bounce pass out to Pierce. Pierce gets it. Kale almost takes it away from Gonzalez, or from Ortiz, but Moriarty able to keep control of it. Into the left corner it goes. Brown immediately covered up over there, and it's taken away by Hodling. He's going to push it up the right side. Kale will go all the way into the lane. He is fouled. So Kale will go to the line to shoot two. Got hit in the face and mauled. They don't call that a shooting foul? Oh, no shooting foul. All right, 23-18. Campbell into Kincaid. He makes an easy little 7-footer, 6-footer, right in front of the basket. 25-18 now. Bulldogs with their biggest lead by 7. Aiden Pacheco crosses the timeline on the right side. Swings it over to Brown. Brown on the left side now, out beyond the three-point line. He'll start to drive, kick it. Pacheco drives down the baseline, runs into trouble, and it's going to be almost taken away, and it is taken away by Hodling. He gets the steal up ahead. He goes to McNeil. McNeil on the left side will go up. Shot is partially blocked, but right there for the rebound and putback is number 24, Trent Eglin. He now has 6 points, and the Bulldogs go up by 9 with 2:22 and counting. Again, Brown crosses the timeline. McNeil out on him. He goes to the right side, all the way into the lane. Shot is up and no good. Getting the rebound. Well, it goes off his foot. And so they're going to say, who? Bulldog basketball. Corbin Dominguez checks in. And also checking in is Byers and also Williams, as Kincaid, Hodling, and Eglin all get a break. It is Bulldog basketball, so it went off of Pinto and out of bounds. Campbell in the backcourt. He's going to be picked up back there by Devin Ortiz. And he'll go behind the back, go by him. There's a lot of reaching, no fouls called as Campbell goes into the lane, but then he's fouled, which will be the 15th foul, so that'll put Campbell on the line to shoot 2. Here with 2:02 to go in the first half. Campbell with 9 points to lead the scoring for the Bulldogs and actually lead all scorers. Steps up to the free throw line. He can get double digits here with the front end of the 2 shots. 2:02 to go here in the first half. Campbell, first shot is up, and the first shot is good. So the Bulldogs now lead by 10. 2:02 to go, and Campbell gets the ball back, and then he's going to get it back to the official. All right, Charlie ready to go. Goes through his routine. Shot is up, and this one will roll around and fall. So the Bulldogs now lead by 11. Bulldogs putting some pressure on here, and it's going to be stolen away. Campbell gets the ball. He goes into the lane, pumps up, and he's going to be called for a travel, so he'll turn it back over after getting the great steal. But the Bulldogs, again, are going to stay in a full-court pressure defense here. Brown trying to key it in. He finally does get it in to Aiden Pacheco. He goes up the floor, bounces into, and now a foul going to be called down the floor. And let's see who they call it on.
Foul's on number 23, Corbin Dominguez.
So Corbin, boy, the guy that called the foul, there was an official right here with the ball. He calls it from under the basket. That's why I was confused. I thought it was away from the ball, but it was not. All right, so Schmutz with the ball, gets it to Brown on the left corner, or left side, picked up by McNeil. He'll go around the screen, back up, get it to Pacheco. His three-point shot is going to be no good. Williams does a great job blocking out. He'll get the board and get it to Campbell. Campbell moving up the floor in the middle of the lane. He's going to bounce pass it over. It's stolen away. Another turnover by the Bulldogs. Pacheco drives in on the left side. He'll go up, and no good. Williams with the rebound. He'll get it to McNeil. He'll go up the floor. Hounded by Ortiz. Now back to Campbell. Campbell picked up by Devin Ortiz. Now he'll go by him. He's going to go down on the block. He throws it away again. So another turnover on the Bulldogs. Up ahead it goes to Ortiz. He's going to drive, stutter step. His shot up no good. Campbell gets the rebound. He'll dribble out of there with it. Now he'll bounce pass it over. Up. He throws it away. Another turnover on the Bulldogs. And checking back in is Vega, and Campbell will get a break. We're under a minute, 59.4 seconds to go. The Bulldogs lead by 11, 29-18. As Brown gets the ball, Bulldogs drop back into a regular defense here. They've been a man-to-man all game long. They've pressed about half the time. Moriarty started off the game breaking the press, but then they've had some trouble with it as of late. Brown kicks it. That goes to Pierce. Pierce is knocked to the ground. Let's see who they call it on. He tried to go through traffic. So that foul is going to be on Tootie McNeil, his first, and the third team foul here in the second period as Brown's going to get it in over the top, kick it over to Ortiz. Ortiz picked up by Vega. He's going to throw it away. Getting the steal was Dominguez. He'll get ahead to Vega. He'll go in, up and one. They're going to count it. As Ortiz cut under him, and he really could have been an injury there for both players as he cut underneath. Oh, wait a minute. They counted the bucket. So they were about to give the ball back to the Pintos, but they called a foul. So the and one is going to have Vega at the line. Braylon now with 6 points. He can go to 7 with the free throw, the and one shot. And he's waiting for the ball. He does get it from the official. Bulldogs now lead 31-18 as Vega and one shot is up, and it is good. So he now has 7 points, and the Bulldogs lead 32-18 as the Bulldogs put some man-to-man pressure. And then they're going to have a ticky-tack foul. They've been running into each other all game long, all these players, and now first time they've called that one. It's on McNeil, his second and the fourth team foul on the Bulldogs here in the second period with 28.5 seconds. Brown in the backcourt. McNeil backs up across midcourt. Brown working against McNeil. Now he'll go to the left side into the lane. Up, step, no good. Vega gets the rebound. He's going to throw it ahead to McNeil. McNeil on the right side will go up and score and one. 34-18 with 12 and a half seconds to go. And McNeil now will shoot the and one as the Bulldogs get lined up. That's a second on Aiden Pacheco, number 21, the 6'1" senior guard. Free throw is up, and the free throw is good. So Tootie McNeil now with 3 points, and the Bulldogs up 35-18 with 8 seconds to go. They get it across timeline to McNeil. He'll dribble it around. It's going to be stolen away. McNeil has it. He's going to throw up a shot right at the buzzer, and Vega misses the little bunny, but the Bulldogs will go in at the half, 35-18. And we're going to go ahead and get the halftime going here. We've got some commercials to catch up on. We'll get started with LaFonda. Stay right here. 35-18 Bulldogs at the half.
LaFonda Restaurant in Artesia has always been known for its great atmosphere and even better food. Well, now you can come in and enjoy a delicious meal with a glass of beer or wine. Come see our full beverage menu today. Don't forget about our lunch buffet with lots of sweets, and we cater too. Come see us now for all upcoming parties and events. The Perkins family invites your family to come in and enjoy a meal with us. LaFonda Restaurant, proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs.
Hey y'all, it's Holly from Nell's Floral. Fall is here and we have a great selection of Halloween and fall floral arrangements and decor to get you in the autumn spirit and so much more. Come visit us at 712 West Dallas Avenue or online at nellsfloral.com or call us at 575-746-3775 today. Nell's Floral, your hometown florist. It's great to be a Bulldog.
Picture this. You're behind the wheel of a John Deere compact tractor. You're effortlessly breaking ground, moving piles of rocks just by moving a lever, and enjoying the sun as you clear brush across your pasture. We could keep trying to put you in the moment, but to really understand what this feels like, you just have to get in the seat.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Central Valley Electric is continually learning and advancing technology that improves electric service, reliability, and safety, and in turn enhancing the quality of life for members that we serve in our local communities. CVE offers an account management program called Smart Hub that allows members to track their usage, set up convenient pay methods, and the ability to manage their energy use with smart technologies. A secure system such as Smart Hub is an easy tool to use. To sign up, visit cvecoop.org and click Smart Hub to get started.
Hey, basketball fans, Joby Hodling here at the pit at the City of Champions, Artesia, New Mexico, as they host Moriarty Pintos, and at the half lead 35-18. We're live, KSVP Radio, AM 990, FM 93.7. We're on KSVPTV.com. Also, KSVP Radio on Facebook and KSVP TV on YouTube. However you're watching or listening, thanks for tuning in. The Tape Ranch Halftime Show continues. Bulldogs lead 35-18.
Hey, Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tape Ranch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tape Ranch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tape Ranch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs! Artesia High School Bulldog Sports is made possible thanks to Buckhorn Production, LLC. Founded in 2021, Buckhorn Production, LLC operates over 200 wells in the Permian Basin. Like the Artesia Bulldogs, Buckhorn Production, LLC strives for excellence in all of our operations. We encourage all of our employees to be great members of our community and encourage you to join them in supporting all of our athletes, students, teachers, and administrators. Buckhorn Production, LLC, proud to support the Artesia Bulldogs.
Did you know that many experts recommend planting many trees, shrubs, and perennials in the fall? Not only does the cooler weather lessen transplant shock, but the root growth over the fall and winter translates into faster growth in the spring. Sun Country Home and Gardens in Artesia has a wonderful selection of shade trees, evergreens, and more. Stop by today for the Fall Rose Sale. 25% off select roses. It's time to fall in love with your garden. Sun Country Homes and Gardens, 2707 South 1st Street in Artesia.
Hi, my name is Josh Howard. Hi, my name is Josh Howard.
Hi, my name is Nate Alanis.
And we're the student pastors here at Faith Baptist Church, and we would love to invite you and your friends to join us here on the porch.
Every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. we're going to be up here worshiping together and learning together, and we hope to see you guys up here next week.
Go Dogs!
First American Bank is committed to supporting small businesses in New Mexico. If you need a loan, mobile banking, or treasury management products, we're here to help you succeed as your business resource and, as always, your trusted partner. First American Bank, your community bank since 1903, equal housing lender.
Hi, welcome back here to Bulldog Pit. We're at the half. The Artesia Bulldogs leading Moriarty Pintos by 17, 35-18. If you missed the first half, give you a quick update. Bulldogs scored the first bucket on a free throw, and they went 1 for 4 at the free throw line before a point was finally put on the board, and then Moriarty went on an 8-0 run and led 8-1 early in the first period, but the Bulldogs battled back after the end of the first period. It was 13-12 in favor of the Pintos, but then the Bulldogs kind of got on track. They scored 23 points in the second period, so they lead at the half, and they only gave up 5. So it's 35-18 here at the half. Artesia with the big lead. The girls are up north today, but their game not scheduled to start until 3, and if I get any updates, I'll certainly share them with you here. Tuesday night, both the boys and girls travel to Carlsbad. We'll be there on the call as they play the second half of their home and away, or home and home, whatever you call it, with the Carlsbad Cavemen. And then next weekend, the Artesia Boys will be traveling over to Lovington in the North-South Shootout. They'll be there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And, of course, we'll be there as well. We'll bring that game to you right here on the radio and on KSVPTV.com as well as YouTube and Facebook. All right, that's the update. We're going to go ahead and go back to the halftime show here, get our sponsors in, and then we'll have the second half action right here. Bulldogs lead 35-18 at the half.
James chapter 1 and verse 5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him." You know, wisdom is important. And so here's some things that I found that I think are interesting. Ambition will kill laziness. Dreams will kill fear. Growth will kill an ego. Peace will kill jealousy. Confidence kills doubt. But most importantly, wisdom kills anger. And so do I have that wisdom that I need? Do I understand what that is? I need knowledge. I need to know how to do something. I need to know about the text and about Scripture. But I need wisdom, because wisdom allows me to take the experience and understand it to the best of my ability and apply what I need to apply in life. And so if I want to really be the best that I possibly can be, I need wisdom in my life. And so do you have it? It's really a simple question. Have I asked God to bless me with wisdom? If I haven't, let's do that together. And if you need help, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Incredible in Artesia is open for business. Georgia and her team are ready to give you the hometown quality and customer service you know and love. Need wraparound carbonless books? Think Incredible. Georgia and her team specialize in in-house design for quality custom business cards at a competitive price. From scanning to desktop publishing, if you need it, they can do it. When you need an incredible job, think Incredible on Main Street across from the Derek Floor statue in downtown Artesia. For all your printing needs, think Ink.
All right, welcome back here to the pit. The Artesia Bulldogs will have the ball to start the second half. Cale Hodling across the timeline, goes to the right side, over to Campbell. Campbell into the corner to Kincaid. Kincaid to Cale. Cale looks down on the block, goes into the corner. Vega for three, and they start off with the bang as Vega buries the three on the assist from Hodling. 7:44 and counting. The starters for both teams back on the floor. Pacheco, Brown, Pacheco, Esparza, and Gonzalez on the floor for Moriarty. And over to the left side it goes to Evan Pacheco. He'll back it out. Cale Hodling waiting for him at the three-point line. Swing it over to Brown. It's going to be taken away. Turnover. And Campbell comes away with it. He drives down the right side. Now he'll go down the baseline, up and under, kicks it to Eglin, who gets his own rebound. He goes back up. He misses the shot, goes back up. And they're going to call a foul, I guess, on the floor, as he looked like he was shooting. So, all right, so Campbell will key it in. Bulldogs now lead by 20, 38-18 after that three-point shot. Campbell with the ball. He's going to go right up top. Kincaid will put it on the floor. He'll put up a jumper, and it is good from the right block. So 40-18, nice interior pass there from Campbell to Kincaid, and the Bulldogs go up by 22. Aiden Pacheco works over the right side to Evan Pacheco, picked up by Hodling. I'll swing it over to number 32, Noah Gonzalez. Now back out to Evan. Evan over to the right side to Brown. He's picked up by Campbell. Put it on the floor. Swing it over to Aiden. Aiden will back it up. Get it back out to Gonzalez. So they're working their way around. Bulldogs happy to let them. Working time off. Double dribble. So a double dribble called on Gonzalez. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Second turnover here in the third period on the Pintos. Eglin into Hodling. 6:34 and counting as Cale works his way across the timeline, goes to the right side, into the corner to Campbell. Campbell on the right side baseline. Back out to Kale. Kale puts it on the floor. Back to Campbell. Going to skip pass over to Vega. Vega down on the block. It goes through the hands of Eglin. And they're going to say out of bounds as the toe of Campbell, who went to get it. He threw it up and out of bounds. But so it was out of bounds on the Bulldogs. So turnover. Artesia as they lead 40-18, 6:17 and counting. Evan across the timeline. Goes over to the left side. He'll hand it off to Brown. Now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the elbow to Aiden. It's going to be taken away. Campbell gets the steal. He's going to go up and he tried to dunk it home. Kincaid gets the ball. It's stripped away from him. He gets his own rebound and then throws it out of bounds, but it's tipped by Moriarty, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. So Campbell goes up high for the breakaway dunk, but it goes off the back of the rim. And Kincaid gets the board, and then it's tipped away from him out of bounds. So it'll be Campbell to put it in on the right side baseline. All the way out, almost in the corner with 5:55 to go. Gets it into Vegas. Spots for three on the right side. It goes no good. Eglin up high for the rebound. He'll miss the shot. There's another rebound by Kincaid. He puts it up and in. Now he's in double figures with 10. Eglin with 10 and Campbell with 11 for the Bulldogs. 42-18, 5:36 and counting. As Gonzalez out top. Vega waiting on him at the three-point line. Double screen. He goes under it. Gonzalez into the right side corner to Evan Pacheco. Picked up by Hodling. Tries to go down the baseline. And Kale does a good job. Almost strips it away from him. Does go out of bounds. Checking in is number 11, Ray Schmutz. He'll come in for who? Number 22, Albert Esparza. Brown on the right side baseline to key it in. Hodling in front of him. Going to go way out top to Aiden. Swing it over to Evan. Evan for three on the left wing, and it's good. He hits it. And a timeout taken by Moriarty. So with 5:15 to go in the third period, 42-21, the Bulldogs have them doubled up. We'll take a timeout as well.
Since 2019, Spur Energy Partners has remained dedicated to the markets we operate in, including right here in Artesia, New Mexico. We take pride in our community and strive to be responsible citizens by supporting our local economy, schools, and families. That's why Spur Energy Partners is thrilled to bring the Artesia Bulldog broadcasts to you. Wishing the Bulldogs the best of luck and safe travels. Play hard with Bulldog pride. This message courtesy of Spur Energy Partners.
This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models, along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia, or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
All right, we're coming out of the full timeout taken by the Pintos after they hit the three-pointer to get back within 21. 5:15 to go in the third period. 42-21. Starters on the floor for the Bulldogs. Gonzalez and Hodling is going to go over to Vega. Back to Hodling as Gonzalez was out on him. That out on the elbow. Kick it over to Vega. Vega on the right side. He's going to swing it over to Campbell. Campbell on the left side. Backs it up. Guarded by Brown. He'll go around and by him over to the corner to Vega for three. And it's going to be no good, but a foul going to be called on somebody maybe away from the ball. They're going to call that on Brown. A push on, looked like he pushed Kincaid. So second team foul, his third personal foul. Checking in for him will be Sam Pierce. So Brown will get a break with those three fouls, and that's the second team foul here in the third period. So Campbell will key it in from the left side baseline. He's looking, going to throw it up. Oh, Kincaid went and got it. He'll kick it to the corner. Vega to Hodling. He'll pump fake. Now he's going to go down to Vega, kick it out to Campbell for, nope, he didn't take the three. He'll dribble into traffic. Now back it up. Back to Kale. Kale over to Vega. Vega puts it on the floor into the lane. He goes. Little 10-footers up. No good. And getting the rebound are the Pintos. That was number 11, Ray Schmutz. Up ahead they go. Kale Hodling gets another steal. I think that's his fourth so far in the ball game. He's picked up by Gonzalez, but he gets it to Campbell. Campbell works his way back on the right wing. Now he's going to throw it up. Kincaid will go up and score, and that is and one as he is fouled. Clay now with 12 points, and he has a chance for 13. As the bucket did count, the foul was called on Evan Pacheco, his third, and the Bulldogs now lead 44-21. Up and checking in for the first time, Abe Sloan, a junior guard, as Evan Pacheco will get a break. At the line for the N1 is Clay Kincaid. Shot up, and it's off the rim to the left side, no good. Getting that rebound was Pierce. He gets it ahead to Pacheco. Pacheco working his way down the right side. Back to Pierce, now down to the guy that just checked in. Then the putback by Pierce is no good, or that was Schmutz with the rebound and putback. Bulldogs get it. And on the left or right wing, shot is up and good for Vega. Three-pointer, and the Bulldogs now lead. Oh, and it's going to be stolen away. Eglin gets the steal. Now down on the baseline, Eglin goes up and scores. So 49-21. As Gonzalez is going to be almost stolen away again by Campbell. The Bulldogs right now running them ragged, as checking in will be Corbin Dominguez. Hodling will get a break. And on the baseline is Aiden Pacheco to key the ball in. Gets it into Gonzalez. Gonzalez ahead. It goes to Pierce. He'll cross the timeline. Goes down the right side. Now he'll back it out. Picked up out there by Dominguez. Skip pass outside. Now they go underneath, and Pacheco go up and score and one. And they're going to call that, I believe, on Dominguez. That'll be the second team foul. Bucket does count. And it is on number 23, Corbin Dominguez, our sophomore, one of the sophomores. So at the line is Aiden Pacheco. He now has the 7 points and can have 8 after this free throw. It goes around, no good. But, boy, they get the rebound. Working hard was Schmutz. He gets the board back to Pacheco, and they're going to have a foul on the floor. No shot. Let's see who they called it on the Bulldogs. That's going to be on Braylon Vega. As Byers checks in, and on the Moriarty side, so Eglin gets a break. Moriarty checks in for the first time. Number 40, Nathan Dick. He is a 6'2" sophomore. Number 23, Pierce will key it in right side baseline for the Pintos. Gets it into Dick, and now to Gonzalez. It's going to be taken away. Another turnover as Campbell has it, and then he loses it out of bounds. Turnover back to the Pintos. No foul called. Campbell looks at his arm as they were whacking away at him, but no foul called. Schmutz with the ball to Gonzalez. Now Schmutz kicks it to Dick. He holds the ball outside, picked up by back to number 50, Sloan. Now to Gonzalez. Goes down on the baseline to Schmutz. Goes out of bounds on the errant throw to Sloan, so it'll be Bulldog basketball with 3:09 to go. And Williams will check in. Kincaid will get a break. 3:09 to go in the third period. The Bulldogs have stretched out the lead here, leading 49-23. So a 26-point lead for Artesia, their biggest lead of the ball game. Vega with the ball across the timeline, comes out to Dominguez on the left side. Skip pass back over to Vega. Now they're going to go down on the block to Campbell. Doesn't go to, it goes over the backboard. And so it'll be, Bulldogs thought maybe Schmutz got a hand on it, but nope. It was off of Byers, so it'll be a turnover on the Bulldogs. Back to the Pintos as we are under 3 minutes now, 2:53 and counting. As Pierce comes across the timeline, swings it over to Nathan Dick. He's picked up out there by Williams. Now bounce pass to Sloan. Sloan drives into the lane, picks up his dribble. Turnaround is going to be up and no good. Coming out of there quickly is Campbell with the rebound. He drives up the floor. Bounce pass to Vega. His shot up and good on the left side. And the Bulldogs go up 51-23. And Campbell pushing as Nathan Dick picks up his dribble, gets it ahead to Sloan. He'll go across the timeline. Now kicks it. It's going to be stolen away. Another turnover. Campbell gets the turnover. He's going to go to Vega, up and in on the right side. Nice pass there by Campbell. And the Bulldogs now lead by 30, 53-23 as they continue to put some pressure on. And then 5 seconds called. They turn them over. Bulldog basketball. Hodling and McNeil will check in for Artesia as Campbell gets a break, as well as Vega. Vega leading the scoring with 17 points for the Bulldogs. Into the corner, Hodling. He goes around his man, puts up a jumper. It's going to be off the rim, no good, but there's a rebound by the Bulldogs. Byers, but his shot no good, and coming out of there with it will be Pacheco. That's Aiden Pacheco, works his way up the left side. Hodling picks him up, goes around the screen, down the baseline, throws it up, no good. Fighting for the rebound and getting it was Byers. He'll get it to Hodling, and Kale being hounded, and now a foul called, or actually a timeout taken by Coach Mondragon. We'll take it as well. 1:39 to go in the third period. The Bulldogs lead by 30, 53-23.
Artesia General Hospital's Rehabilitation Center is here to help you recover and get back to the activities you love. Rehabilitation services include physical, occupational, and speech therapy, all led by experienced, licensed therapists. From symptom management to patient education, customized home exercise programs, and family support, Artesia General Hospital's integrated approach to rehabilitation is designed to facilitate your best possible recovery so you can get back to work, back to play, and back to life. Learn more at artesiageneral.com/rehab or by calling 575-736-8174.
.39 to go in the third period, 53-23 Artesia over Moriarty, if you're just joining us. McNeil looking to get the ball in. He'll get it into Kale. Kale bounce pass back to McNeil. Back to Hodling. Hodling will push it up the floor to Corbin Dominguez on the left side. He'll back to Kale, and Kale will set up the offense. Goes to the left side. Williams. Kick it out to McNeil. McNeil on the right side. Back to Hodling. Kale drives into the lane. Throws up a runner. Ball's tipped around, and the Bulldogs will get it. Byers to Tootie. He'll put up a three, and he buries it just right of the top of the key. 56-23. McNeil with his first bucket of the... No, he's got 6 now. Take that back. Pacheco drives in the lane, puts up a little runner, no good. Dominguez with the rebound. He'll strip it away, put it on the floor, and then it's tipped out of bounds by Pacheco. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Under a minute now in the third period, 56.5 seconds as Dominguez will key it in right over beside the Pinto bench. He'll get it into Kale. Kale working against Dominguez, or Gonzalez. Comes across the timeline, kicks it over to Dominguez. He spots for three. Up, no good. Tootie working for the rebound, but they're going to say it's out of bounds off of him, so it'll be Moriarty Pinto basketball. 45.5 seconds to go. They get it into Pacheco. That is Aiden Pacheco. He'll get it to Noah Gonzalez. Back to Aiden. Aiden gets it across the timeline to Pierce. Pierce in the left corner now. Covered up out there by 2 Bulldogs. It's going to be tipped, but Gonzalez will get it. He's working against 2 Bulldogs now. Now we're going to have a timeout. We're going to have a jump ball called. It'll be remain Moriarty basketball with 25 seconds to go. So Pacheco will key it in right there next to his bench to number 22, Esparza. Now Pacheco drives. Shot is blocked, but they're going to call a foul as well. So Aiden Pacheco will go to the line to shoot 2 with 20.6 seconds to go here in the third period. 56-23 Artesia. That was the third personal on Tootie McNeil and the third team foul here in the third period. First shot is off the front of the rim for Pacheco. No good. As he awaits the ball back from the official. Now he has it. Second half coming up. Shot up, and this one's going to be off as well. Up for the rebound, Jack Byers gets it to Hodling. Hodling working his way up, goes to Tootie McNeil. He'll go to Corbin Dominguez. Now on the block, or down on the elbow, was Byers. His shot no good. Coming out there with the rebound was Ray Schmutz. And now Pacheco will come across the left side, bounce pass on the left wing, and they're not going to get that shot away. So that's how the third will end, 56-23. In favor of the Artesia Bulldogs. We'll be back.
Wilbanks LLC in Artesia and Hobbs, New Mexico is seeking dedicated and motivated individuals to join their new team specializing in crane services for the construction and production industry in the Permian Basin. Immediate openings are available for Class A CDL flatbed step deck truck operators with pay starting at $28 per hour and full benefit package. Applicants must have a clean driving record, 3 years CDL driving experience, and be able to pass a drug and alcohol screen. For more information, visit wilbanks.us. Wilbanks is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey Artesia Bulldog fans, are you ready to unleash the spirit of victory this season? Tate Branch Auto Group is proud to stand alongside the Bulldogs as they charge onto the field, court, and track. Just like our commitment to delivering top-notch vehicles and service, your dedication and passion for the Bulldogs inspire us every day. Visit Tate Branch Auto Group today, either in person or online, because when it comes to supporting the Bulldogs, we're all in. Tate Branch Auto Group, revving up the Bulldog pride. Go Bulldogs!
All right, we're in the fourth and final period, getting ready to start. It'll be Bulldog basketball going from right to left. Starters back on the floor for the Bulldogs. It's Ortiz, Brown, Pacheco, Sloan, and I'm trying to see who the fifth one was. Over the cross-court pass, the three-point shot is up and off the rim, no good, but there was a putback, rebound and putback by Eglin. They get it ahead to Ortiz. He'll hand it off to Sloan. His shot up and good from the right side. 56-25. Hodling from Eglin. Eglin ahead, or Hodling ahead to Campbell. He'll drive into lane right side. His shot up and good. He now has 13 points, does Campbell. Pacheco, back to Pacheco. So that's Evan with the ball now. So he crosses the timeline over by the scorer's table. Working against the Bulldogs defense. Shot up no good. Coming down with the rebound. Ahead it goes. Campbell's going to go up and try to do a dunk again. He hits it off the front of the rim. Ahead it goes to Evan Pacheco from Aiden Pacheco. Back to Aiden. He'll put it on the floor. Drive in on the left side. His shot up no good, but they're going to call a foul, I think, on Kale. And it didn't even look like there was any contact. They do call it on Kale Hodling, so that'll be his first. And the first team foul on the Bulldogs here in the fourth period. Bulldogs leading 58-25, a 28-point lead. As number 21, Aiden Pacheco, he has 7 points. He can add 2 to that total. First shot up and good. So he now has 8. Leading scoring is Jordan Brown. He has 9, but Pacheco can score that, talking about for the Pintos. Aiden can put this up and in. He'll have 9 as well. Shot up, no good. Hodling tips it. Oh, and then it's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs as Hodling tipped it to Eglin. He threw it to Campbell, but he didn't see it coming. Out of bounds on him. So back to the Pintos it goes as Aiden will key it in to Evan. Evan backs it up. Hodling waiting on it. Looks for a screen. Hodling goes under it. It's going to be tipped, but Evan gets it. Actually, Aiden. His shot blocked, and they're going to call a foul on that. So we'll see if it's on Kincaid. That is who they call it on. Clay Kincaid, his first and the second team foul on the Bulldogs here in the fourth and final period. So at the line is Aiden Pacheco. He has 8 points. First free throw is up, and it's going to be short. So he'll wait for the ball back. That didn't hit anything, so he gets it back from the official. Second free throw upcoming. Shot is up, and the shot is long. Clay Kincaid up high for the rebound. He'll get it to Campbell. Campbell crosses timeline on the left side. Working against Ortiz. He'll back it up. Now he'll go to the right side into the corner to Hodling. He'll come down the baseline. He'll hand it off to Kincaid. His first shot is up and no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. 60-26. Brown working his way down on the left side against Campbell. He'll lose the ball out of bounds. So turnover on the Pintos. Back to the Bulldogs. Campbell gets it across court to Vega. Vega crosses the timeline. Picks up a dribble, go to Kale. Kale puts it on the floor. He's going to go over to the corner to Eglin. Eglin going to skip pass over to Campbell. Too high. Out of bounds. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Got through the hands of Campbell. 6:09 to go in the fourth period. 60-26 our score. Brown back to Evan. Back over to Brown. Back over to Evan. He's on the right side. He'll go into the lane, throw up a little runner. Off the backboard and good for Evan Pacheco. He now has 5 points in the ball game. Hodling up quickly across the right side. Now he changes pace. Bounce pass over to Campbell. Campbell skip pass. Down underneath it goes to Kincaid. He'll spin and try to go up. He's fouled. They're going to call it on the floor. So it'll be Bulldog basketball on the baseline. They called that on who? Aiden Pacheco, his third. Campbell into the corner. The three-point shot is up, and it'll bounce around and fall for Pacheco. He now has 7:20 to lead everybody in the ball game, and the Bulldogs go up 63-28. Brown crosses the timeline, bounce pass to Pacheco. He kicks it into the corner to Evan. His three-point shot is up and no good. Braylon Vega up high for the rebound. It's tipped out of his hands, so it'll remain Bulldog basketball. As 32, Noah Gonzalez checks back in. Abe Sloan will get a break for the Pintos. Bulldog basketball. Vega into Kale. Kale, they're putting on a half-court trap here. Going to get it ahead to Campbell. Campbell into the lane. He'll go up left-handed and score. Pretty easy break there by the Bulldogs. 65-28. They get it ahead to Brown. Left side, he'll continue his dribble, step into the lane, throw up a little runner, no good. Vega with the rebound. He'll press it up the middle of the court with a 1-on-2. Now he'll slow it up. Going to stop. Nobody came out on him. Shoots for three. Kincaid on the left block puts it up, no good after the rebound. And that'll be Aiden Pacheco with the rebound. He'll push it up the left side. Eglin picks him up. He goes to the left, throws up a runner. It's going to be no good, but they're going to call a foul on Eglin. And we got 5 guys off of the bench to come in for the Bulldogs after this first free throw. And it'll be number 21, Aiden Pacheco at the line. He can get into double digits here with the first half of his free throws. Yes, he's gotten, actually I take it back, he's got 8. He missed those other free throws. I looked at the wrong line up there. First shot is up and good, so he now has 9. Coming in for the Bulldogs, Corbin Dominguez, Sawyer Whitehead, Tootie McNeil, Stephen Williams, and Jack Byers as the 5 starters. Probably won't come back into this ball game, leading 65-29. 36-point lead right now. Clock should be running, but it's not. Shot is up and good. So 35-point lead, 65-20. Whitehead working his way against traffic, and it goes off his foot and out of bounds. So turnover back to the Pintos there. As Brown will key it in right in front of the scorer's table. Looking. Gets it into Evan Pacheco. He's picked up by Whitehead. Goes to Aiden Pacheco. Into the corner it goes to Ortiz down the baseline. He'll get it back outside to Evan and out of Brown. Out on the left side, picked up by McNeil. He'll drive into the lane left side. Put it up, no good. And Sawyer Whitehead with the rebound. He'll get it ahead to Byers. Byers is going to go down the floor. Lay it up and in, 67-30. Bulldogs lead. Aiden down the floor on the right side. He'll stop and shoot the three. It's going to be off and miss everything. Out of bounds it goes. Well, it doesn't get out of bounds. Coming in with the rebound was Sawyer Whitehead, and then he throws it down the floor. It's going to be tipped, and Whitehead will go, well, nope. The Pintos get it, but they're going to call a timeout. So the Pintos get the ball back with 3:11 to go and call a timeout. We'll take it as well. 67-30, Artesia, 3:11 to go in the ball game.
Devon Energy is now hiring in the Permian Basin. As one of the country's largest independent producers of oil and natural gas, we have exciting opportunities for people with a variety of skills and experience. We're looking for people in the Artesia community who work with integrity, dedication, and innovation. Seize this opportunity for competitive pay and comprehensive benefits. Start your career with Devon Energy today. Apply at careers.devonenergy.com. Devon Energy. Commitment runs deep. Go Bulldogs.
Really great crowd here for a Saturday afternoon basketball game. The last weekend off before the new school year starts here in 2025. Hopefully everybody had a good New Year, safe New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Moriarty basketball, Brown to get the ball in left side baseline. He finally does get it out top to Evan. Now back to Aiden, now back to Evan, back to Aiden. He's on the left side, picked up out there by McNeil. Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone now. First that we've seen this, so the Pintos having to work it around and figure out what they want to do with it. On the right side, Gonzalez, they're going to swing it over to the left side. Brown for 3 in the corner left side. That's going to be no good. Jack Byers with another board. They get it to Whitehead. Whitehead goes by the first man, gets it up to McNeil. McNeil puts it on the floor. He's going to throw it away. Coming out of there with the steal, Evan Pacheco. He'll go up the right side. Go into the lane, put it up, and good. So Pacheco now with 7 points, and Moriarty calls another timeout, so we'll take one as well. 67-32 Bulldogs, 2:30 to go here in the ballgame.
Get great service with Pressure Services. Pressure Services LLC specializes in hydrovacs, vacuum trucks, kill trucks, sandblasting and coating, and roustabouts. The Bulldogs are champions on and off the field, and Pressure Services LLC are your champions when it comes to dependable, accountable, and efficient service. When you need it right, Pressure Services will be there for you. Pressure Services LLC, 575-736-1047. Go Bulldogs!
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'd be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
All right, we're back here. Bulldogs get the ball in. McNeil up the floor on the left side, bounce pass to Williams. Williams picks up his dribble, goes back to Tootie. Now he'll go to Corbin out top. Dominguez down on the block to Byers. His shot up, and he is fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that foul going to be called on Devin Ortiz, who acted like he couldn't believe he fouled him. He held his hands out like he said, "What did I do?" All right, so the clock is running here. Well, it was 67-32. It is a 35-point lead, but they stopped the clock. Now, there they go. They got it back to running. First free throw up for Jack, and it is off the back of the rim. No good. We'll get under 2 minutes here before this second free throw is put up. So down to 153 and counting. Byers' free throw is up and off the front of the rim, no good. Coming out of there with it is Ortiz, and then it's tipped by the Bulldogs as he tried to get down the floor. So it'll be their basketball as the time just ticking away here with this 35-point lead. Keying it in will be Evan Pacheco on the right side baseline. Sawyer Whitehead goes in on him. And then it's stolen away. Skip pass over to Brown. McNeil with the ball. He'll lay it up and in. Tootie McNeil with his 8th point of the ball game. We're down to 1:20 to go, 69-32. Brown across the timeline, picked up by McNeil. They go in the left side, and there's going to be a foul called on the floor. It'll be the 4th team foul on Artesia and the 4th foul on number 12, Tootie McNeil. All right, so checking it in over by his bench is Aiden Pacheco. Gets it into the backcourt to Evan. He'll go back to Aiden on the left side. Byers waiting on him. Brown comes and sets a pick. Down the baseline he'll go, but cut off there by Williams. Kick it outside. 3-point shot is up and no good. Sawyer Whitehead with the long rebound. He'll push it up the right side, picks up his dribble. Help. Stepping in front of the pass was Ortiz. Turnover Bulldogs. Pacheco kicks it over to Brown. Brown puts it on the floor. Goes to, and it's a turnover on them as Evan couldn't handle the pass. Williams gets the ball, gets it to Whitehead. Sawyer working his way on the right side. Bounce pass over to Williams in the corner, back to Sawyer. Whitehead puts it on the floor, back to Williams. Oh, and it's tipped out of bounds by number 21, Aiden Pacheco. And we're down to 14 seconds now as this ball game is all over but the crying as the clock has continued to run here. I don't even know if we'll get it in. I guess we will with 7 seconds, 6 seconds. McNeil gets it into Whitehead. He'll shoot the 3. It's off the rim, no good. And that will be how the game ends, 69-32 in favor of our Artesia Bulldogs. We're going to go ahead and get the Guy Chevy postgame show going, and we'll probably have Coach Campbell over to visit. Stay right here, KSVP Radio, KSVPTV.com, YouTube and Facebook as well. KSVP Radio on Facebook and KSVP TV on YouTube. We'll be right back.
The This is Danny Kirkendall with Guy Chevrolet Company. I'd like to invite you to come see us here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia. We're celebrating 99 years in business and take great pride in providing the very best in customer service and a hassle-free buying experience. We have a great selection of the most popular Chevy and GMC models along with our hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. We look forward to seeing you here at 101 West Main in Artesia or visit us online at guychevy.com.
Making a great deal better every day.
Hi, my name is Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy
To gauge your roof
while I'm on the way.
area can corroborate Trustmark's Just the Facts approach. A local customer said, of all the bids we received, Trustmark Roofing was the most detailed and explanatory. And another witness said, I received bids from 3 top-rated roofers and Trustmark was the most thorough and forthright. Get the roofer who specializes in Just the Facts. Dial 575-755-7663 or visit TrustmarkRoofingLLC.com today. But you didn't hear it from me.
Jennifer here at Trustmark Roofing and Windows. At Trustmark, we're all about our customers, and that is because we have some of the best people in the world at our company.
Call now and ask about our special offers. 575-755-7663.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here at the pit. The final score, the Artesia Bulldogs defeat the Moriarty Pintos 69-32. And Coach, it started off a little slow for Artesia, but then you guys just picked up the momentum defensively, offensively. I'll let you talk about the game.
Yes, sir. The first quarter kind of picked up the pace a little bit there. They were hitting some shots. They hit a couple of big threes that kept them in that first quarter right there. We missed a couple of bunnies. Started off 0-3 with the free throws right there. We couldn't get the ball to get into the basket right away. So kind of a little slow start, but we picked up the pressure. We picked up the tempo the second quarter to get us going.
Yeah, big second quarter. They ended up only scoring 5 points.
Yes,
you guys scored 23.
23. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so really big there. And then in the third period, you guys, again, scored 21 and only gave up 5. And then in the fourth period, you scored 13 and only give up 11. So really turned it up. And, of course, you got everybody got to play off the bench in this ball game, so that's always good.
Yes, sir. It's good to get them out there as well, get some experience in that, get them in the flow of the game, of a little bit of a varsity game as well, too. And I think we challenged our guys in the second half to be a little bit more selfish on offense. We were over-selfish, I feel like, in the first half, over-passing. Mm-hmm. At times it looked great. We were swing. But there's time we were giving up open threes, swinging it, or open layups, trying to dish it down here, and I think that's what helped us out in the second half. We started getting some guys going and scoring-wise.
Well, it's a win that you need and you want, and
yes,
it's
sir.
against a 4A team, so that's always a quality win. This coming week, you've got a bunch of games lined up. You start off Tuesday night in Carlsbad, and then you go over to the, I think it's called the North-South Shootout.
Yes, sir,
in Levington.
Yes, sir. So that's going to be a good stretch right there, of course. Get our little rivalry going down to Carlsbad. That's going to be a great atmosphere and a great opponent to play right there. And then we got 3 good ones that we need to take care of business with 4A schools with Taos, Los Alamos, and Belen. Yes, sir. Yeah. So those will be some good ones. All 4 on the road, so it'll be a busy, good week for us.
Yeah, get 4 more games in 1 week.
In 1 week, yes, sir.
So that's always good. All right, Coach. Well, thank you. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you guys in Carlsbad.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, Bulldog fans, stay right here as we're going to – well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for you. Again, the Artesia Bulldogs will be playing in Carlsbad. That'll be the girls and the boys. This coming Tuesday night, girls scheduled to start at 5:30. The boys right after that, so approximately 7, or we'll call it 7-ish. The Bulldogs improved to 7-4 on the season. They came into this ball game ranked 6th on Max Prep's, 5th in the coaches poll, and so they get a big win here. Game they should have won, and they did. They took care of business. On behalf of Jeffrey Curtis and our camera folks, this is Joby Hodling saying have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you in Carlsbad Tuesday for the girls' game starting at 5:30.
This drive time traffic and weather report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust. Fellas, what do you see out there?
Yeah, traffic's bad, but it could be worse. You could get a flat, you wouldn't be the first. Go to Big O. Big O Tires. Keep your ride ready. Stop on by. They have trusted help and high supply at Big O. Big O Tires.
Keep your ride at its best with service and pricing you trust at your local Big O Tires, the team you trust.
There are things you can do to improve the value of your current home if you plan to sell, and a few things you probably shouldn't do. The folks at Lois Oliver Real Estate are experts in real estate in Artesia and can help you with some great advice. If you want to talk to a local expert about buying or selling a home in Artesia, visit with any of the agents at Lois Oliver Real Estate. We know Artesia, and we're ready to help you buy or sell or find local experts who can answer your questions. Lois Oliver Real Estate. We love it here. Find us at 210 South Roselawn or online at loisoliverrealestate.com.
That concludes this broadcast of sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com. Sports on KSVP AM and FM and at KSVPTV.com is presented by Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Credit Union, Artesia Family Health Center and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Ford Sales, Artesia Historical Museum, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, Big O Tires of Carlsbad, Carlsbad Ford, Coterra Energy, the City of Artesia Police Department, Devon Energy, Eddy County DWI, Edge Safety, Faith Baptist Church, Horace Tire of Artesia and Carlsbad, Guy Chevrolet, H&R Block, Hermosa Church of Christ, HF Sinclair, Hawker & Sons, KFC, Incredible Printing, JS Ward, J&J Home Care, John and Nancy Yates, La Fonda, Pressure Services, Smile Expressions, Sondy Stockton and State Farm of Artesia, Spur Energy Production, Sun Country Home and Gardens, Tate Branch of Artesia, Turpinning & Sons, Western Bank, Amigo Machinery, Artesia General Hospital, Bob Reed Pest Control, Candlewood Suites, Central Valley Electric, Dion's Pizzas, Salads and Subs, Eastern New Mexico University Portales and ENMU Roswell, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pecos Valley Equipment, Trustmark Roofing, Richland Dodge, and Richland GM. We now return you to your regular scheduled program.
Gonna play our guitars and sing